Hey everyone, and welcome. So let's get right into it. A lot of us have wondered, right? Is it actually possible to get a fuller, firmer bust without going under the knife? We're going to cut through all the noise and look at the real deal, from things you can do at home to some pretty amazing new tech. Okay, so let's be real for a second. You're thinking about enhancing your natural curves, but the thought of surgery, the recovery time, the risks, it's a little daunting, right? Well, let me tell you, you are definitely not alone in feeling that way. And that's exactly why we've put this whole guide together. We're going to walk you through all the safe, effective, and, actually science-backed options out there that can help you get the look you want totally naturally. All right, so first things first, why even skip the scalpel? I mean, why are so many people looking for alternatives to surgery these days? Well, it really boils down to the huge benefits of taking a more natural, non-invasive approach. I mean, look at the biggest difference right here, downtime. Surgery can knock you out for, what, 2 to 4 weeks of recovery? But with these natural methods, we're talking practically zero downtime. You can literally get back to your life right away. And it's not just about skipping the recovery time. The advantages are pretty clear. The risks are way, way lower. And because the results come on gradually, they just look more, well, natural. And let's not forget, these options are often a whole lot easier on your wallet, too. Okay, so what are we actually talking about here? What are the options? Basically, the world of natural enhancement splits into two big camps. Stuff you can do yourself, right at home, and the more advanced pro-level tech. And the cool part is, you can totally start at home. Now, things like push-ups won't actually make your breasts bigger, but they build up those chest muscles underneath, which gives you a fantastic natural lift. Then there's nutrition. Foods like soy can really help support tissue health. Even a simple massage can get the circulation going. But honestly, the easiest fix with the biggest impact? A proper bra fit. It's wild, but something like 85% of women are wearing the wrong size. Getting that sorted is an instant game changer. But look, these at-home methods are a great foundation. They're just the starting point. So what happens when you're looking for something more? More noticeable, science-backed results? Well, that's where the professional tech really shines. Okay, let's take a look at something like Bust RF microneedling. Now, this isn't just one thing. It's this really powerful 1-2 punch. First, you've got radio frequency energy that gently warms up the deeper layers of your skin. At the same time, precision microneedling creates these tiny, tiny channels. And what's the whole point? It's basically like flipping a switch to turn on your body's own natural collagen factory. And the result of flipping that switch? Get this. A potential 400% increase in your body's own collagen production. I mean, that's just huge. It's your body doing the work, creating that natural firmness from the inside out. And then there's another option, Wellabust. This one uses advanced, totally safe ultrasound technology. The best way to think of it is like a super deep, stimulating massage that's working way down at the cellular level. The really amazing part is that it's designed to give you an immediate, visible boost in firmness and shape, and again, with absolutely no pain or downtime. All right, so we've talked about the what, but now for the really important part. What can you actually expect to see, and how long does it take? Because, let's be honest, managing your expectations is probably the most important part of this whole journey. Here's the thing you have to remember. Natural enhancement is a process, not a magic trick. It's a journey, and whether you're sticking to at-home routines or going for professional treatments, consistency is everything. Seriously, it is the absolute key to getting and keeping your results. So let's look at a typical timeline for something like RF microneedling, just to see how these results build over time. In the first week or two, you might start to feel some initial skin tightening. Then, around weeks 4 to 6, that's when you can start to see a really noticeable lift. But the real magic happens between weeks 8 and 12. That's when your collagen production is at its peak. And the best part, the improvements can keep going for months after that. And look, this isn't just people saying it works. We're talking about real clinical data here. The science backs it up, showing things like an average 25% improvement in lift and a 30% boost in skin quality. But for me, the number that really says it all, an 87% patient satisfaction rate. That's a lot of happy people. Because behind every one of those numbers is a real person with a real story. Take Sarah, she's 32. She said, "I never thought I could feel this confident without surgery. The results look completely natural and the treatment was so comfortable." I mean, that right there, that's what this is all about. just feeling amazing in your own skin.
Okay, so if you're starting to feel like, hey, maybe this is for me, and you're thinking about exploring some professional options, the next big question is, who do you trust? What should you even be looking for in a provider?
When you are looking for a provider, there are a few non-negotiables you should look for. First, FDA-cleared technology. That's all about your safety. A solid track record that proves they know what they're doing. And personalized plans are a must because your treatment should be designed just for you. Oh, and one more thing, transparent pricing. You should never have to guess what you're paying for. Because, look, this is a really personal journey. And you want to be guided by people who are not just qualified, but who are genuinely passionate about what they do. At Wellaholic, for example, you're working with experts like founder Willie Chan and aesthetic director Serene Sham. These are people who pour years of dedicated experience into every single consultation. So really, the best first step you can take is just to have a conversation. You can book a totally free, zero-pressure consultation to just talk about your goals and see what a personalized plan could look like. No strings attached. So if you're ready to take that step, all the info you need is right here. You know, the path to natural enhancement today is clearer and more accessible than it's ever been, which is pretty exciting. It really makes you wonder, right? As this kind of technology gets even better, how is it going to change how we think about our bodies and even what we consider natural? Something to think about. Thanks so much for joining me.